What's good? We're finally here. I kind of forgot about the update, but yeah. I started up my PlayStation about 15 minutes beforehand, and it was updating. It was downloading everything pretty quickly, but then when it came to copying and updating it and installing it, it took a while, so now here we are. There's also Snowrunt Spotlight Hour in Pokemon Go, so I'm also playing that. Hoping for a shiny Snorunt. If you can hear it. Yeah, you can. I brought it up to the mic. The octopus noise. Oh boy, I'm gonna take a drink of water and then we'll talk to Ellie. Ellie would share with you a shocking new turn in the Phantom Thief case. I was wondering when you'd show up, Suzume. I hope you haven't made any plans for the night. How did she know it was night? Because we've got a situation on our hands. Remember our good friend the Phantom Thief? Well, it seems he's decided to branch out from the burglary to cold-blooded murder. If the rumors are to be believed, he's claimed 3 victims already, all influential members of Uldan society. Mr. Manyfaces has been kind enough to leave one of his signature calling cards at every scene, leaving no doubt as to the identity of the murder. The message is always the same. The weight of 5 corpses will bring the scales of justice to balance. More riddles. Not that you'll hear me complaining. No, the only thing my readers like more than a good mystery is a good murder mystery. Ever since the story broke, the Mithril Eye's been selling like Ponzi cakes. The only rub is that it's left me no time to look into the thief's last message. Until now, that is. Shall we, Uzume? The hidden treasure of Ulda, was it? If there's anyone who can shed some light on this, it's you know who. To Sun's silk tapestries. We're on it. Oh, you're over here. You're already in here. Cool. Map. Oh, are we... Oh, it's within the place. Okay, 1 second. Wait, have we talked to this guy before? During this arc? Well now, if it ain't my favorite venture, and my favorite mithril eye, reporter, along with her. Tell me, what have I done to deserve the pleasure of your company today? Yeah, he's how you started the quest, that's what I thought. Wyman also the first person you meet if you start an Ulda? Oh, really? That's cool. Oh, I didn't even see Ellie was right there. She was covered up by all the text. I see. As much as I'd like to help two lovely ladies, I'm afraid you found old Wyman at a loss. Ulda has more than its fair share of treasures, hidden and otherwise. I reckon a phantom friend could be after just about any of them. I can tell you this much, though. Whatever the thief's got his eyes on, it's got the Sultan Swan in right dither. Word has it they've formed a regiment of the best and brightest to safeguard the royal vaults from this very threat. The Sultan Swan aren't like to be forthcoming with information, but it's the only lead we've got. Come on, Suzume, I'd say it's time we paid a visit to the heart of the Swan. Oh. Oi, hold up there, Ellie. I ain't generally the worrying type, but you may want to think twice about getting yourselves involved in this. Many in my business develops a nose for danger, and this time the stench is something fierce. You're a reporter, Ellie, and a fine one at that. Don't put that pretty neck of yours at risk trying to play hero. Your concern is touching, but I can assure you that I am ready for whatever dangers lie ahead. Besides, oh wait, that's Ellie. Besides, being a reporter is more than selling papers. I have a duty to seek out the truth and convey it to the people. Come, Suzume, time is of the essence. The Sultan Swan? Wait. She looked very familiar. She's just shorter than me. Oh, you can see Rowena armor for your current class here too. Oh, can I? Yeah, by the main aetheorite? Okay. Aetheorite, right over here. Oh. Oh, those are too high. Ironworks gear, item level and gear level isn't the same. Oh, right. Forgot about that. Arm guards, belt. Oh, I actually like those. Whoops. Oh, no shirt? Oh, those are the tomes. Okay, I think I want to buy the other thing in Mordona. Oh, those pants are cute. There we go. Oh, this outfit is cute. They're the same stuff. Oh, they are? Okay. I actually really like this outfit. I don't remember seeing it in the link that you showed me. But if I... Wait, is it covering? The shirt is covering? Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah, it is covering that. You guess they don't have everything like you thought? But there used to be another website, but the website host stopped paying for it? Oh. Okay. Well, I would want the pants, I think. Or the boots. And I have 492. I'd like to get more just so I can buy the entire outfit first before I buy any right now. But that's good to know. Wait, someone else has the octopus. What the heck? Oh, hustling strip? Oh, down there. Okay. Well, like you said, most tomes come from those long dungeons. That's fine. Like I said, we could probably do them on Friday. Okay. Alchemist Guild. Halt! Only authorized personnel are allowed in. Thou bugger me with a broadsword. Is the gentleman of Light's adventure and companion and that catty but cute reporter from the... It's the gentleman of Light's adventure and company and that catty but cute reporter from the Mithril Eye. Well, if it isn't the self-styled warrior of light, tell me, what tall tales did you spin to the salt swan recruiter to land yourself in this position? Wait, he's a warrior of light too? Only the 12s. Honest truth, miss. Seeing that gentleman of light standing tall and triumphant that day, it moved me to the depths of me soul, like. I vowed to put aside my sketchy past and serve the realm, just like my hero, Master Hildibrand. The Salt Swan were impressed with my... I thought I recognized him. He claimed he was a warrior. Oh no. Shoot. I don't know how I skipped through all that. Shoot. Is there any... I wish there was a... Wait, there are chat logs. Ha. Forgot. I forgot about this. Where were we? Master Hildibrand. We're impressed. Wait, don't tell me you've come to assist Master Hildibrand in his investigation, haven't you? Cole, why didn't you say so sooner? It's the least I could do to help the two ladies who united me with my role model. You'll be wanting to speak with Phyllis. She's one of the Swan's best. Something of a history buff, it'd seem. When she heard the thief was targeting the 4 relics of Belladia, she personally stepped forward and volunteered to lead the investigation. If anyone has the information you're looking for, it'd be her. Wait here while I can get her. I can trust you not to touch anything, aye? A pleasure to meet you, Phyllis. My name is Ellie from the Mithril Eye. As you may have heard, we're researching the Phantom Thief case, and would appreciate any information that may shed light on recent events. The pleasure is mine, Miss Ellie, and if I'm not mistaken, that would make your companion friend here one Suzume Takamaki, yes? You know Suzume, as any regular reader of the Mithril Eye would. I must confess to being something of an unabashed fan of your work. Though it hardly befits my station to say this, I was secretly hoping that you would show up to assist in the investigation. Doubtless the inspector, too, will also welcome a helping hand. Not quite yet. The Salt Swan, the elite of Order's elite. I can only hope they prove more competent than the bungling mercenaries I've dealt with thus far. Inspector Briadian, always one step ahead of us. Miss Ellie Suzume, a moment if you would. 1 second. Right there, very good. Now face me and don't move an inch. Inspector, what is that in your... Oh no. Oh, I thought he was the Phantom Thief for a second. Demasking dust. A formula of my own devising that will allow us to see through the thief's disguise. Interesting. Analyzing the mask left behind at Vespa Bay, I was able to identify its composition and synthesize a counter agent. that I would dissolve the disguise while leaving the wearer's face intact. In any event, it would appear the two of you are indeed who you appear to be. Brilliant, Inspector! The Phantom Thieves pulled the wool over our eyes for the last time. I fear it won't be so simple. The ingredients necessary to produce the dust are exceedingly rare. Even if with the entire resources of the Sultan Swan at our disposal, we were only able to produce a limited supply. I see. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing. That said, have you been able to identify the thief's next target? A hidden treasure of Ulda, the last of the 4 lost relics of Balladia. I fear not. I've pored through the histories time and time again, but the only mention of these 4 relics is a vague reference in an old prophecy. Most serious scholars consider it little more than a fairy tale. When darkness falls and hope fades to despair, 4 warriors born of light shall descend in the righteous glare. The legend goes on to describe 4 sacred artifacts, one each possessed by these 4 Balladian heroes, but makes no mention as to their appearance or nature. 3 times we have tried to identify the thief's target, and 3 times has he foiled us by making off with something else entirely. Needless speculation will only play to the fiend's strengths. All artifacts of Balladian origin have been sealed within the royal vault, and a regiment of our finest assigned to its protection. I have furnished all the guards with a supply of demasking dust, and instructed them to be on the lookout for any suspicious personages. The blackguard will be in chains before we can lay a dirty hand on the vault doors, let alone the treasures within. You have our word, my lady. But there are even more disturbing matters at hand. Doubtless you have heard of the recent rash of murders perpetrated by our quarry. The Sultan Swan have launched an investigation, but the truth of the matter is that we have been far too occupied with the defense of the vaults to make any meaningful progress. We would be most grateful to any assistance you could offer. A lady asks, and a gentleman answers. Can't all worry from your heart, my lady. Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, has arrived to set right what is wrong and bring the wicked to justice. And this must be the damasking dust that is the talk of the palace. But you need not waste your supply on me, Inspector. I assure you I am exactly who I claim to be. A shame that. Inspector Hildibrand, we were not expecting you, but our services are most welcome. But your services. I will share all I know about the recent murders. The killer has claimed 3 victims thus far, the head of a publishing consortium, a high-ranking government official, and an influential scholar. Other than that, they were all influential figures in their respective circles. We can identify no common threads connecting the three. Oh, this will prove a most satisfying case to crack indeed. And what of the method of killing? Conked over the head with a cudgel, gutted with a great sword, strangled with a subligar, mayhap. I am afraid we've identified no pattern. In any event, the murderer plots the death of 2 more even as we speak. We must take action and quickly. Understood, my lady. Clues may be scarce, but worry not. My realm of renowned powers of deduction are more than up to the task. I will see this burglar turned butcher delivered to justice. Your presence is heartening indeed, Inspector Hildibrand. Friends, please take this demasking dust with you. I fear we can spare a single sachet, but I trust you will put it to good use. That was a lot of talking. Oh, and then we talked to Hildibrand. Come to accompany me on yet another case, friend. I like your gusto. But if you're auditioning to be my assistant, I fear that role has been already filled most ably. Still, a gentleman welcomes the support of all his admirers. I shall henceforth name you thusly, Suzume, my ever-loyal associate. And now, my ever-loyal associate, the investigation calls. I propose that we begin by inspecting the site at which the most recent victim met his demise. My questioning about the palace has revealed that the scholar's body was found not far from the 80 sign of Sasamo. Even the most circumspect of criminals cannot help but leave behind clues that will not elude the gaze. Leave my gaze. Friends, let us be off. Pre-alert me should you see anyone suspicious. My ever-loyal associate. We must put Miss Felice demasking dust to good use. Where art thou now? Well, that's not too far. I guess we can go back. Oh shoot. Yeah, it's just right out the city. Okay. Didn't realize you didn't have it changed. What do you mean changed? Oh, is this a corpse? Flowers? Yes, it is all becoming clear now. A phantom thief is a florist, who in his hurry to escape carelessly mislaid his wares. That doesn't make any sense. Just what do you think you're doing, eh? I'm the one who... What put those flowers there, eh? To honor the memory of me, poor boy. You dared defile his memory, eh? Oh, it's a female. I thought it was a guy. 1,000 pardons, my lady. Please accept my most sincere condolences on your loss. I am Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. I swear to you on my dear mother's name that your son's killer will be brought to justice. As I was just saying, these flowers were clearly placed here by the family of the deceased, which can only mean... Leave this place! Run away while you still can! Run far, far away! Run, or he'll turn you into a zombie! Just like my poor, poor boy. A living person turned into a zombie? Nonsense. It all comes together. Is Hildibrand still a zombie or not? I don't think he is. I think we've already found that out, but they're bringing it up again. Not nonsense, my boy. History! Well, have you not heard of the horrors of Sildi? Aye, Ulda's sibling nation, against which we waged war centuries ago. Much blood was shed by both sides, aye, but I speak of far greater honors than death. An unholy drought, brewed by a Sildine alchemist, one with the power to turn the living to the undead, that his nation might command an army of mindless, deathless soldiers. To the traitors spurn. They turned my boy into a heap of rotting flesh and ran him through. But you won't hear that from the salt swan. Thal alone knows why. But they whisked the boy away before I could so much as pay me last respects. The traitor spoon. I'd heard the stories, but I never thought them true. To be able to procure such a frightening thing, just who are we dealing with here? A Sildine, I'm sure of it. Aye, only a Sildine would know the recipe. But the last remnants of Sildine died 4 centuries ago, you say? Oh, they did. They did. He calls him the Phantom Thief, he does. But did it ever occur to you that he might be an honest-to-God's phantom? Eh? Heard the tales from my own great-great-grandma, I did, about the 4 relics of Belania, and the powers they hold, the power to exact justice. A spectre of Sildi has returned to wreak havoc on us. Woe, woe unto us all. Have the 4 warriors of light forsaken us? My dear boy, if only you'd become a traitor like your father. If only you kept your nose out of those history books and never so much breathed the accursed name of Sildi. But you did, and now you are doomed. Doomed! Well then. The bleeding Wholeson's here somewhere. I can feel it in me follicles. Oh. He no longer has his blonde The most potent hair tonic the realm has seen, aye, that it was. For all of a fortnight afore my flowing locks fell out all over again, and just as I was chatting up a lovely young lass at the quicksand, just to twist the knife an extra ill. Mountebank charlatan. I'll find that so-called inspector and his side band, and pull every last strand of hair from their bleeding skull. Sorry, the chat box. Oh, right. I remember. I think I'm gonna take a quick stretch break. My back kinda hurts, so I'm gonna see if stretching will make it better. Okay, that should do it. Or at least you think he is. It's all becoming clear to me now that the old woman's testimony has confirmed that which I had suspected from the start. Like a zombie picking away at its rotting flesh, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire, has peeled away the soul scarb of uncertainty to reveal the truth within. Open your eyes and feast your minds on the fruits of my flawless deduction. A phantom thief is a phantom indeed. A wayward spirit caught between the realm of the living and dead, for nigh on centuries since meeting a tragic end on the battlefield. God, that was wordy. As such, our course of action is clear. We must placate this tortured soul, that it might abandon its vengeful vendetta and travel to the next life in peace. But what is the true nature of the specter's grievances? Without this knowledge, we cannot hope to assuage its rancor. Let us begin our search at the Thaumaturge's Guild. Doubtless the tomes there could contain a wealth of knowledge on the ill blood between the sibling nations. Notwithstanding the subject stupidity of everything else that... Oh wait, that's Briodian. Notwithstanding the abject stupidity of everything else that came out of your mouth, some knowledge of Sildee might serve us well. Go research as you will. Do take as much time as you need. You can count on me, Inspector Briodian. Whatever knowledge is to be gleaned at the guild, it shall not escape my inspector's eye. Wait. I thought we would have to go back into Ul'dah. Apparently it's just down here. Saying it's in Ul'dah, it's within the name tag. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, oh right, the guild. Okay. Well, my bad. I thought I wasn't moving. Oh, that's not far at all. I can run there. Oops. Just paying attention to Pokemon Go. Naneko? Is that who? No, that's someone else. Wait. Supposed to talk to these people, or are we supposed to find something? You have to talk to 4 of them? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I see. Greetings, traveler. You would learn of the war between Ul'dah and the fallen Sultanate of Sildi. It would be my pleasure to enlighten you. The 2 city-states coexisted for several generations until the bad blood between them boiled over, culminating in outright war. As you might deduce from the present state of affairs, Ul'dah emerged victorious, leaving its once proud sibling nation in smoldering ruins. As the histories tell it, the battles fought between the sister nations were the stuff of nightmares. In a desperate attempt to overcome Ul'dah's superior numbers, Sildian alchemists devised the most horrific stratagem, employing a frightful formula known as the Traitor's Spurn. They brought their fallen warriors back as undead soldiers. Excuse me. Some theories have it that they even employed the potion on those of the living who were too weak or wounded to fight. It sends shivers up the spine just thinking about it, no? It is truly a crowning glory of their fair nation, of our fair nation, that our forebears were able to emerge victorious against these horrors. You don't say. It's not every day someone comes to our halls to research Sildi. As a fellow student of history, though, I more than welcome the conversation. Beladian civilization flourished in relative peace until twin sons were born to the royal family. The two were fierce rivals, and when they came of age, the father passed. Each one claimed that he was the rightful heir to the throne. With neither son willing to relinquish his claim, they agreed to split their kingdom in two, forming the two nations of Ul'dah and Sildi. But not unlike the two proud princes, the sibling nations developed a penchant for rivalry. Okey-doke. Researching the ancient feud between Ul'dah and Sildi, are you? Most impressive. Young people these days show so little interest in learning from the past. Anyhow, I'm pleased to say I have more than a passing familiarity with ancient history. To understand the history of the sibling nations, one must go back further still, to the birth of their mother nation, Belladia. The fifth astral era was an age of untold wonders, when the arcane arts burgeoned and the great civilizations that commanded such powers flourished. This age of enlightenment would not last, however. Power bred avarice, and avarice bred resentment. It culminated in the War of the Magi, which brought the great floods of the Sixth Umbral calamity, which in turn swallowed once proud nations and left a battered wasteland in its wake. Mages were reviled and persecuted for having caused this catastrophe. With many forced to leave their homelands or face death, it was a small band of those survivors that found their way to Thanalon, where they would found the nation of Belladia some 8 centuries ago. Imagine a government of mages by mages and for mages. What wonders might have been wrought had Belladian civilization survived this very day. Alas, this was not to be. Although, you know, I talk about how I don't like my tail, but I do like how much it wags. Like a dog's tail. Oh, I thought that was Hilda for a second. You can't deny the uncanny resemblance with the pink hair. What's that you say? You seek knowledge of the bad blood between Ul'dah and Sildi? I suppose I can spare a moment or two, but take good notes. I'm not fond of repeating myself. 2 scales, one of gold and one of silver. The gold of Ul'dah weighing prosperity and power. The silver of Sildi weighing knowledge and power. So their differences are knowledge and prosperity, okay. But the power sought by the 2 nations differed greatly, yes, greatly indeed. The power wrought by Ul'dah prosperity was that of justice and good, while the power wrought by Sildi knowledge was horrific beyond belief. The power to rip the living soul out of a man and render him a mindless killing machine. On this matter the histories are clear, but riddle me this, my friend. Who writes the histories, and what does it say of the words writ within? Yes, truth can be elusive and fickle as the shifting sands. As one example, did you know that in the war against Sildi, Ul'dah and Almalja warriors fought side by side? Likely you did not, and neither did I, until I encountered a faded passage in an ancient text, buried deep in our archives. And and yet in the histories read by the populace, you will see no mention of this most fascinating fact. Might it be that someone at some time deemed this particular truth less than convenient? But I have said enough already. Yeah, female aura tails with the most walk. Really? Not even... cattails? Alright, I guess Mikot. My ever-loyal associate, tell me, what have you learned from your questioning of the scholars in these halls? Indeed, as it happens, I have learned much the same. Let us take a moment to review and allow my peerless powers of deduction to work their magic. A war of succession divides the great civilization of Balladia, giving rise to the sibling nations of Uldar and Sildi. The two nations coexist for some generations until ill blood boils over, culminating in outright war. Daunted by Uldar's superior military might, Sildi employs their advanced alchemical knowledge to horrific ends, transforming their own citizens, alive and dead, into a fearsome undead legion. Yes, I believe I have it. The facts at hand have led me to one unassailable conclusion. Our phantom thief is a descendant of doomed Sildi, who seeks vengeance against those who reduced his countrymen to slavering zombies. To pacify his soul and send him peacefully to the next world, there is but one course of action. We must find the Sildine statesman who conceived this dreadful stratagem, and have him apologize to the thief in person for the suffering he was wrought. Alpha, they move, but it feels like it doesn't move as much, though they do move a lot in their personal emotes. Okay. A brilliant plan. Perhaps you'd like to go find yourself a shovel and dig a statesman out of his grave yourself. Leaving aside this nonsense of spirits and specters, it appears increasingly likely that our quarry shares some link to Sildi. His garish garb is no doubt meant to evoke the silver scales of the fallen Sultanate. This Sildine connection would also serve to explain the rare knowledge of Balladian relics of our thief clearly possesses. But what of the murder victims? What common thread amongst them could have incurred the ire of our adversary? A few people in town spoke of a man sighted calling upon the victims in the past days. Those who saw him said he had a most frightened air about him. Wait, yes, it's coming to me, of course. My keen investigator's senses ring out with a voice loud and clear. This man Ellie speaks of just might know something. You really should stop thinking so hard. You're like to strain of brain muscle, Miss Ellie. Who is this man and where might we find him? My sources identified the man as Guguria, a traveling merchant known to frequent Horizon. Shall we pay him a visit? We're going back to Horizon? Is that where Maradona is? No, it's not. It's over... Oh, that's Horizon, okay. is Vesper Bay. Oh. Wow, you were far away. Mordona is its own place? I thought it had another name for it. Well, hi, big guy. Revenant's Toll is like where the Scion's headquarters is. Ah, okay. That's right. Yes, yes. If you've got business, make it quick. My time's too valuable to waste chatting with every stranger who passes by. Alpha, but it's neutral land. It isn't owned by any of the city-states, right? Exactly. Forgive us, good sir. My name is Ellie, a reporter with the Metro Eye. Never blinking, all-seeing, you know the rest. I was wondering if we could trouble you with just a few questions. Was it for the love or money that you killed them? Yes, you, the thief of many faces. Me? A thief? What's this nonsense? I don't know who you are, but I ain't got the time or patience for this mummery. Now, if you'll excuse me, an important client awaits. I thought I recognized that voice. Oh, it's her. Lady Dorillida. Well met, indeed. I don't think I gave her a voice either. I was just reading. I kinda gave them voices over time. So I can stick with that voice that I just gave her. Pray tell, what brings you to these environs this fair day? Why I live here, you ham-headed half-wit. Inspector Briardian, this is an unexpected pleasure. Do you have some business with my associate here, pray tell? Gugaria, we can discuss business after. Pray lend the inspector here, the handsome one, whatever assistance he requires. But Lady Dorilda, what about... Ah, yes. My dear Maria's name day present. I had in mind one of the prize pieces of Estalmay's latest seasonal collection. You would be able to procure one for me, yes? Or shall I eliminate the middleman and make the trip to Ulda myself? Wait, you noticed that I gave them voices when we were in Ulda, but you thought you were crazy? Nah, they've just been a bit more subtle, not putting too much work into them, like I do with trying... Well, I don't know any of their voices, so I'm not trying to copy them either. So I'm being a bit more casual with it. I'll say it just once more, Gugaria. I expect you to give the inspector and his companions your full assistance. They, yes, even the stupid one. Help me regain some truly priceless. Yes, something truly priceless. Yes, something more valuable than any mere trinket. Wait. I thought we didn't, though. I thought the thief still took it. Alright, I'll tell you what I know, but you didn't hear it from me, got it? I was looking into the killing on behalf of clients of mine. The thief's got himself some of that zombie dust. The trader's spoon, was it? And his cards speak of 5 victims. It got me thinking. Sildy, 5 victims. Aye, the arbiters of truth. Arbiters of truth. The Arbiters of Truth. I'm not familiar with the name. Aye, few would be, and on account of them being something of a secret society and all. Influential personages of the Sultanate, you see. Working from the shadows to keep false knowledge about the Ulda Sildi conflict from reaching the ears of folk like you and me. False knowledge? Pray tell, just what sort of knowledge might that be? That's balls! Don't make me say no more! I've got a family to feed. Very well. Just tell us one last thing. Who hired you and where can we find him? Hob. His name's Hob. When he heard what I said, he told me that he was going to set sail for Limsa with his 5 best sellswords to guard his back. Said there were many prying eyes at the airship docks. Said he had a private ship docked and waiting for him at Vespa Bay. But remember, you didn't hear none of this from me. This man Hob must be one of the killer's targets. Doubtless he also knows the identity of the remaining one. I doubt that. They say the arbiters of this are so secretive they don't even know each other's true identities. Now, don't ask me how all that works. But Hob's got high-ranking friends in the Brass Blades. Once he heard the victims had been all zombies, he panicked, because he knew that he'd be next. Thank you very much, my kind sir. Once again, the ancient Mondeville art of parley has procured for us a key of morsel of knowledge. Let us seek out this Hob fellow and see what he can share with us. And let us hurry, the man's life is in danger, even as we speak. Are we supposed to go to... Oh, it is over there. Okay. Just can barely see it. We're in the ground. Wait, I flew over this. No, I can't get out. Said I was supposed to go here, right? Oh, I went a bit too far. What happened now? Oh. Oh. We were supposed to walk into this, okay. From the other side.
Master Hob, is everything quite alright?
No, stand back, Ellie. The zombie. I hunger for your brains. Damn, there's no saving the man. Suzume, do what you must. I wasn't ready for battle. Oh no. Yes, my first-hand knowledge of zombies tells me this particular shade of green is unmistakably that of the undead. Oh yeah, he did have first-hand knowledge with the zombies. 'Twould seem we were a few moments late to the scene. A message, and then there was one. Wait, the thief is actually a murderer? There it is again.
Is something the matter, Inspector?
Indeed, Noshu, there is. Ever since I picked up the trail of the phantom thief, I've had this fleeting sense. A sense that someone or something is watching us.
The thief might be close at hand. We should be careful.
For the moment, let us return and report our findings to Miss Felice. Secret society or no, knowing the identities of its members may yet lead us to the final victim.
I too had best return to the Mithril Eye. Let's meet up again after. I'll see what new clues I can uncover in the meantime.
You will do nothing of that sort, Miss Ellie. These streets are far too dangerous for you to walk alone.
Inspector, I'll go with her.
If you insist, Noshu, then I give my leave. But pray be wary, not just of the thief, but of Miss Ellie. She has quite the temper, as we both know. Oh, I thought she was gonna slap him. Miss Ellie, there is something I must tell you when this case is over. Be safe and promise me that you will not attempt anything rash, as you did that time when the fiend took aim at my own life.
Your life, at Costa del Sol. Yes, that was quite the ordeal, wasn't it? I'll be careful, I promise. I eagerly await the day when I may hear what it is you would share with me.
A secret vow? Oh, consider my interest piqued as well, good Inspector. Now let us be off. Miss Felice awaits our report. Briadian has a crush. Steps of Nod back to Felice. Teleport, yes, if you would. And then when we finish this one, since it's green, I'm gonna go get some water. Oh, I could have used a teleport thing, but oh well. Wait, hustling strip? Oh, that's right. Wait. This is by the Alchemist Guild? Okay. There's a teleporter over here, right? Nearby. Somewhere. Oh no, I went the wrong. I just pressed a button. There we go.
A fourth victim, Thul have mercy. Were you able to glean aught of a connection to the other victims? The arbiters of truth? No, it cannot be. Somebody help! Miss Ellie! The voice came from the direction of the vault. We must hurry.
Oh, they're gonna teleport me?
Miss Ellie, are you hurt? That man, I only thought to ask him a few questions before I knew what was happening. He was upon me. I could only... bash his brains with the conveniently placed bottle of mead, it would seem. Remind me not to get on your bad side, Miss Ellie. That said, is Nashu not with you? She saw a figure lurking in the shadows and went off in pursuit before I could stop her. This man wears the armor of a swordsworn squire, yet his face is unfamiliar to me. Something is amiss.
What?
The thief of many faces? To think we would find a man like this. Thrice and again did the fiend elude our grasp, but no more. By virtue of a gentleman's ingenious deductions and a lady's pugilistic puissance, I declare this case closed. I return the sachet to you, Miss Phyllis. While the gesture was appreciated in the end, it proved superfluous to my cracking the case. While you're at it, is there anything else of immense value that you'd like to wantonly destroy?
He was wearing 2 masks. I knew that couldn't be him. They wouldn't be that comedic about it.
What is the meaning of this? Ingenious, a double disguise planted by the thief to throw us off his trail, no doubt. This is Gaigu, one of the most capable men. I assigned him to the guard vault, to guard the vault, and outfitted him with an ample supply of demasking dust. It is inconceivable that the thief could so easily elude his grasp. Unless the thief was not wearing a mask. Yeah, you put the mask on this guy. Speaking of which, has anyone seen Miss Ellie? No, that's impossible. What if Miss Ellie is... Of course, it all makes perfect sense with the Phantom Thief to thank for her burgeoning readership and rise through the ranks at the Mithril Eye. Miss Ellie could not bear to face the possibility of her story of a lifetime coming to an end. Thus she hatched a plan to... Wait. That's right, she was attacked here. We have not been playing with the real Miss Ellie. Now I'm trying to think, was she around every time the thief was around? M'lady, the vault has been breached. The wise men's whisper, it's gone. For her foul crimes against the Sultanate, I hereby declare Ellie of the Mithril Eye, the thief of many faces, an enemy of the state. Deploy all troops and do not rest until she is in custody. And now the game is truly afoot. Pah! What is the meaning of all this racket and rumpus? And just as we were about to make our triumphant return. Isn't that so, Enkidu? Jesus. Oh no, Miss Ellie was... Miss Ellie! Miss Ellie! That shadow you said you saw, I think it was just a dormouse. Excuse me? No, she took the... I was wondering when they would start disguising themselves as our own. To think he'd literally stumbled face first onto the second mask. His good fortune truly knows no end. But not to worry, yes, I dare say the Phantom Thief has another trick or two up his sleeve. She was just knocked out cold, right? Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna go get more water, and then we'll be back. Be right back, bathroom, exactly, me too.
Not even the shockingest turn of events will deter the famed agent of inquiry. Welcome back yourself, Alpha. My ever-loyal associates, we must find Miss Elliot, and quickly. Surely, if confronted by her constant companions, she can still be convinced to abandon this foolish plan. Oh, Miss Felice, I thought you had already departed in the company of your men. But all for the better. Shall we conduct the search together? I fear that would only put them at greater risk. You see, the fifth and final member of the Arbiters of Truth, the Phantom Thief's final target, is none other than Hildibrand Manda? Me, mind you. It is not a role I sought of my own accord. My name and my passion for history are somewhat well known in the Sultanate. One day I received an anonymous letter stating that a position in the committee had opened, and I had been chosen to fill it. The letter went on to enumerate my duties to prevent the spread of historical lies that would sully the name of our illustrious nation. As a high-ranking officer in the Sultan's Swan, I was deemed to be in a particularly unique position to serve as an arbiter. I knew that there were other members of the organization, but was told nothing of their names or identities. To think that my unknown compatriots, were the victims all along. I cannot put any more lives in danger. I will sequester myself in a place where my presence can cause no harm, until such time as the killer is apprehended. Your concern for our well-being is most touching, Miss Felice, but there's no need for such caution. As a seasoned inspector, I am more than capable of protecting a lady in distress, and as a gentleman, that is exactly what I shall do. My associates here also stand at your side. Speaking of which, has anyone seen my loyal assistant? Inspector! Over here! Nope, cut the persona music! Cut it! Ah, there you are, Nashu. You really shouldn't run off on your own like that. I was worried sick about you. I was about to say she's not a cat, but, well... I'm sorry, Inspector. Miss Ellie said she saw somebody in the shadows, so I went to take a look. Now there wasn't anything there but a dormouse. But it was a really cute dormouse, you see. It just kept squeaking and scurrying away, and I just... As I was saying about her being a cat. Pardon me for a moment, Nashu. Yes, my inspector's sense speaks to me. Someone is watching us, Suzume. Let us split up and canvass our surroundings. Oh, I hate it. A water-stained letter lies conspicuously on the floor. Be wary, be warned.
this the real Miss Ellie? Trust no one, and your friends all the less. This will avail you well. Use it wisely. You obtain a sachet of damascene dust. In the next instant, you feel an intimidating presence upon you, behind you. Excuse me? Ho ho ho! If it isn't my beloved son's staunch companion, the mighty Suzume. I was in the area on a matter of business which I curtailed when I felt a suspicious presence from the shadows. Pursuing it led me here. Mayhap it is the same for you? Alpha, some Mikotes roll their R's, supposed to stimulate purring and speech. They don't do it when any Mikote with speaking rolls, though, since English speakers don't roll their R's in general. Oh. I never even thought about that. That makes so much sense. Dang. Oh, so your pursuit of the thief of many faces has taken quite the unexpected turn. Now you have come upon a series of anonymous letters. Mayhap our watcher in the shadows is a friend. Or is this but another trap laid by the fiend? Yes, the plot thickens like a dollop of salamander oil. In either event, I dare say the circumstances call for utmost caution. The thief could be anywhere or anyone, myself included, of course. No mere mask could replicate the physique of this Mondeville man. Oh, myself excluded. That said, I feel my dear Hildy may be in a bit over his head this time. Allow me to assist in your investigation. Were anything to happen to Hildibrand, his dear mother would, not be pleased. Oh, but what's down here? Oh. Oh, that's the hustling strip. Okay, well, back up we go. Your minion noise. Is it annoying yet? If the sender speaks true, the villain even now lurks within our midst. And yet we have but a single sachet of damascene dust at our disposal. We must identify the impostor beyond reasonable doubt before we proceed. You know the players better than I, Suzume. What say you have a few words with each of them and see if aught seems amiss? Ho ho ho. The sound makes you feel like you're walking with wet socks. That's one way to compare it. Am I doomed to share the same fate as the others? I'd sooner die than become one of those things. Miss Ellie is the phantom thief. It is the only logical conclusion, and yet I cannot help but feel that another truth still evades us. Inspector Briadian told me all about it. Who'd have thunk Miss Ellie was the phantom thief all this time? She sure fooled me. Nothing particularly odd about any of them, you say? It stands to reason the fiend would not take such a risk if he were not utterly confident that he could pull off the ruse. Curses, this one's not half the fool his son is. I must elude him, and quickly. Time is of the essence. I question the Sultan sworn outside. To a man, they insist they have seen naught of Miss Ellie. Wherever could she have gone? But father, what brings you here? Yes, finally the pieces are coming together. Now if you would kindly stand still and shut up. The fiend already stands among us. Inspector Briardian, I should hope you are not doubting me. While I am quite convinced that even a master impersonator would struggle to recreate your particular brand of idiocy, the fact remains that anyone here who has spent even a moment alone must be considered a suspect. The thief has proven to be highly efficient at assuming new identities. An astute observation, my gangly friend. I'd say this occasion calls for a dose or two of that powder Suzume here found earlier. There wouldn't happen to be another sachet or two lying about, would there? What remains of our supply has already been distributed to the search party. But worry not, they should be reporting back within Nobel's time. Time might be against me, but just you watch. I'll wiggle my way out of this and turn you into the reeking, drooling corpse you deserve to be. I feel that is more time than we can afford, Miss Phyllis. Fortunately, my powers of deduction will lay the fiend's face bare within minutes. We know that given the choice, the thief prefers to impersonate familiar personages. Miss Ellie has had only passing interactions with my dear father. We can safely eliminate him from consideration. That leaves myself, Nashu, and Suzume here. Nashu and I, in particular, have had a close and extended relationship with our suspect. I shall begin by questioning mine own assistant. I assure you that none know better her than I. Brilliant reasoning, as ever, Inspector. Go on, ask me anything. Of all the times for this overstuffed buffoon to start talking sense. If he asks me anything too obscure, my cover is as good as blown. I need some water. My relationship with Nashu is so close, and I dare say at times it is as if we share a mind, if this Nashu is truly my ever-loyal assistant. Oh. Nashu is assistant, I'm an associate. Okay. I was wondering what the difference was. She should have no trouble completing my thoughts. I'm a Mondaville man. Mondaville. Not man. Man! Doing what only a Mondaville can. From the peaks of Quathos to Thanalon. Mondaville. Man, you're the best, Inspector. A perfect score. You may rest easy, dear friends. This is unmistakably, unequivocally, indubitably the true Nashu. I've never loved you more than now, you marvelous mutton-head, you. Nashu, is something the matter? Just because you've picked up a few more wrinkles beneath the eyes, there's no need to avert the charming face of yours. I was about to say something, but they're already doing it. Wrinkles, wrinkles. Look who's talking, you crusty, cretinous old... Genius Inspector? The charade is up, Miss Ellie. The silence is killing me. Miss Ellie, you look somehow different. What? I'm very intrigued. Seven hells done in by a muscle-bound muttonhead and his motley troop of mummers. Just who are you? Your resemblance to Miss Ellie is most uncanny, and yet... Consulting Inspector Briardian, once again you fail to measure up to your lofty reputation. Of course we resemble each other. Ellie is, after all, my own flesh and blood, my beloved sister and my eminently capable partner in crime. 1,000 faces I may wear.
Cece? When did her name come up?
But only one name do I bear. You can call me Cece Charmed, I am sure.
That's where. Whoops.
Are you quite alright? Why, you look as if you've seen a ghost. Despite my moniker, I assure you that Ellie and I are no specters. What we are, mind you. We're the last living scions of Sildine aristocracy. I have aristocracy, I think.
That's your nickname? Really? Cece?
Bemused, are you? Befuddled to find two sisters behind the mask? Try using your brains once in a while. Every time you encountered the thief, Ellie was standing right in your midst. No, the thief that 4 times stole the show. Oh, and those priceless relics was me. Meanwhile, Ellie hid in plain sight, supplying me with just the knowledge I needed to stay one step ahead of my pursuers, all while spinning the hair-raising tales of my exploits that won the hearts of this nation.
I think you've told me before
that your nickname was Cece.
Somehow I'm remembering it.
We owe a lot to you, truly. Why, without the tales of your hapless attempts to catch me, we never could have risen to these heights of celebrity.
Maybe you didn't. You did. You don't remember. Neither. I just faintly remember.
Miss Cece, from a gentleman to a lady, I would ask you one thing and one thing only. What is it that you and Miss Ellie hope to accomplish with all your schemes? Justice! 400 years ago, Uldan dogs reduced our nation to a nation of zombies. At long last, the cowards that would still justify these foul deeds will suffer the same fate. Wait, the histories say that it was Hildi that turned their own men into zombies. The histories lie, and you work from the shadows, silencing those who would speak truth. You should have died with your fellows, false arbiter. It was Ul'dah that ordered the creation of that dreadful powder, and wielded it as a weapon against our proud ancestors. The history of your glorious sultanate is but built on a lie.
What is the meaning? Madness you speak, woman.
Not madness, truth. The powder in my possession was stolen from the Ul'dah army 4 centuries ago by one of my ancestors. They say it was his final act of courage, in the moments before his leg fell off and his rotting head dropped from his shoulders. This is the truth that the histories don't tell. The truth that this doe-eyed saltsworn would kill to keep buried deep in the sands of Thanalon. But your time of reckoning is nigh. Oh yes, before long you, and everyone in this rotten nation, will know firsthand the horrors of my ancestors knew. Just what do you mean by that? Oh, how the idiots lap up the stories. A masked crusader of justice, a dashing rebel waging battle against power and authority. Oh, and if only they knew. But they will soon see. They will see soon enough, when they're eating each other's brains out on the streets. In the last days before our proud nation was razed to the ground, a brand of the final survivors stole a vast quantity of the powder from the Ul'dah vaults, hiding it away in a secret vault sealed with powerful magics. The sole means by which the vault may be opened, by assembling 4 secret relics from Belladia. 4 relics once housed in the royal palace of Hildi, before the Ul'dah dogs stole them and claimed them for their own. And so it dawns upon you, at last. Yes, even as we speak, Miss Ellie makes for the vault, the 4 relics safely in hand. Just think, one day you'll be able to tell your grandchildren you were there when zombie powder rained down on Ul'dah. No, wait, you'll all be dead.
Why'd you get an ad? You're subbed? I have no idea. I didn't press the add button. That's strange. Preposterous.
But first you, my dear, you'll not even have the pleasure of looking upon the last moments of your precious homeland. Let your flesh rot like all of your rotten lies.
I think not, Miss Cece. He's already been a zombie once. I was wondering if this would happen. Hildibrand.
You idiot! Just for once could you not get in the way?
God, Bert Mandeville, I can't even trust your Soyos to look after him for a day. Oh, it's the wife? I knew it!
That presence watching over us from the shadows, it was you, my dear wife. She looks familiar. Like she's from another Final Fantasy game. Oh no, she... Oh, it's a freaking frying pan! Yeah, we saw her during the Colosseum arc. Did we? I don't remember seeing her. Am I to understand that you are Hildibrand's mother? For like a second, she ran away. I do not remember one bit about that, and that was yesterday. Aye, this is more like it. Hand to hand, skillet to skillet. It's enough to send a warrior's pulse racing. Prepare yourself, Suzume. A time of our final confrontation is nigh. And he gets bonked as well. Julian? Is that how you pronounce her name? Do you have potatoes for brains? You overstuffed buffoon. My beloved boy's been turned into a stinking corpse. If you hadn't bloody noticed. You, Suzume, or something, was it? They even gave me the noise. Hildy's told me all about your hijinks together. Pleased to meet ye. My dear boy's always had a bit of a rebellious streak. What can I say? I can come on a bit too strong at times. Can you blame me? This time I thought I'd sit back and leave things to my Sarios husband here. And look what that got me. You'll help me out, won't ye? Peacock. Oh, the one person the wall is scared of. That's too good. Okay, I'm back. My headphones just cut out. I don't... Oh, goodness. Reunited with my dear boy for the first time in ages. And just look at him. He's green. Fortunately, there's still time to reverse the zombie curse. And I know just the remedy. A phial of holy water. The ingredients are simple. A tad of oversoul, rags, and a phial of twice distilled water. Saint Gort at the market stocks the former, and the latter you can procure from a trader by the name of Guest. Now hurry! Once the poison spreads through his veins, no antidote will save him. In the meantime, I will search for the bumbling's assistant. With any luck, Miss Noshu is still alive. He's... okay. Ouch, that smarts he gets, Hildy. You're looking none too haughty yourself. No thanks to you, you bumbling oaf. Now, are you going to accompany Suzume here and make yourself useful? Or do I have to reintroduce you to the wall?
But of course, milady. Gilgamesh is ever at your service. Sint Gots, Sundries, was it? Come now, Suzume, there's work to be done. Oh, this is the last quest? It makes sense. And... oh, you were across... okay. Across the way from me. I thought you were down lower. You've been following me, but keeping your distance. Fair enough. Oversoul rags, you say? I fear that I've only a single tatter left in stock, and it's already been spoken for. But my good man... whoops. But my good... what was his voicing? But my... forget. But my good man, you must reconsider my dear friend's life, and quite possibly mine own as well, hangs in the balance. I sympathize with your plight, friend, but a man has to make a living. I've been promised a copious supply of rare chimera membrane for these rags. So his dad bought it. Unless you can offer me the same no deal. Gah. And you expect us to be able to summon such a rarity out of nowhere at a moment's notice? Well, look at what we have here. If it isn't the Warrior of Light from the Colosseum. Funny who you meet at the markets. Oh, it's her. I was thinking it was Dower Meadow.
As it happens, I just returned from my training, and the slaying of 10 chimeras just happened to be my task for the day. If it's chimera membrane you seek, you're more than welcome to a share.
My lady, you are far too kind.
Don't mention it. If it hadn't been for Inspector Hildibrand and Suzume here, I'd still be tag teaming with that slimy beast, and cheating my way to fame and fortune. And I'm a woman who pays her debts.
They'll take me. If that wasn't Avila the Tempest. Ever since she confessed to her trickery and started climbing back up from the bottom of the ranks, I've been proud to call myself one of her biggest fans. Why, I have half a mind to give you the rags you seek simply for the privilege of meeting her. A kind sentiment, my good man, but we are more than happy to uphold our side of the bargain, aren't we, Suzume? And with this, our task here is done. Now let us find this traitor named Guest. Oh, now we have to go back up to the hustling strip. Hey, I went to the right place.
The blundering Mondeville man is on his last legs, and you need something of mine to save him, you say? Perhaps you can give me a good reason why I should care. Those bloody Mondevilles are richer than the traders themselves. Yet, they have the audacity to haggle me down to the last gill for every purchase. If the family line ended today, I'd be a happier and wealthy man. And now I believe the ballroom calls. Good day to you, and do pass along my condolences to the grieving parents. Have you not a shred of honor or compassion in that spindly body? Business rival or no, the man is on death's doorstep. After the events of that day, my father will not so easily forgive and forget. But it matters not to me. No, my love for you is as deep as the 7 seas. I beg of you, milady, may I have this dance? Oh, it's them! Alola! Suzume, what a lovely surprise! Are you here for the ball, perchance? Heavens, the poor inspector! Well, if it isn't the Lapis Maiden in the flesh, what say you bid farewell to preening fops and scruffy adventurers and share a dance with cultured gentlemen befitting a great beauty? Why, it would be a pleasure and an honor both, me lord. Provided you first provide my good friend Suzume with a bottle of twice distilled water that she seeks. You know this woman? Bah! If that is the price you would set, then so be it, take it. It's barely worth its weight in gil anyway. Now shall we, Miss Arabella? It makes sense to have all the characters come back and help us. I knew Hildy to be a worthy rival, but to think he was this beloved by so many, clearly this realm would deeply mourn his loss. Quickly, Suzume, let us deliver these goods while there is still time to save him. I thought I saw someone waving over here. My eyes must be deceiving me. I trust the two of ye wouldn't dare to come back empty-handed. Bloody brilliant. I'd take you over my muscle-headed half-wit of a husband any day. Now stand back and let me show you some real Mondeville's home cooking. Thaw, ye bloody bugger, guide my skillet. Aye, that should stop its spread. Patrick, what's up? Oh no, I could never be Jake Paul. You thought I finished the last one already? What do you mean? Wait, you were wrong, that wasn't the last one? Every day, bro. Oh boy. Well, since you're here, Patrick, I can play something for you. have to log into Streamlabs. Here we go.
I am thou, thou art I.
Patrick
Thou hast
followed
acquired
literally
a new vow.
moments ago last night after I ended stream. So I wanted to get that on here. I'm glad he's here. Now it's up to Hildy to flush what's left out of his system. Don't worry, he's my son after all. I reckon he's still got some fight left in him. Look who I found. She was slumbering, obviously, in a rubbish-strewn corner of Pearl Lane. Boy, did that nap feel good. Yes, I'm sure it did. Suzume, word has it that Ellie has been sighted at the Sildine ruins. We must go there with all haste. What doesn't make sense, Patrick? You've done well by my dear boy today. Don't worry, I'll handle things from here. There's a nice warm bed for him, and I think I know a few specialists who might know a thing or two about his condition. What in the seven hells are ye standing around for? The future of Ulda is at stake. Suzume, my strength is yours as well, for Ulda and for our friend Hildy. You remind me of my husband, with what ye having more muscles than sense. If you're so keen on making yourself useful, why don't ye run to the markets and bring me some fire crystals? Keeping my dear boy warm is key to fighting off the zombification. Let's see, I believe 20 crates or so should suffice. I am a warrior, not an yes, my lady. I say, Enkidu, the burden we must bear simply to secure my long-awaited final confrontation with Suzume. That said, the events of today have given me cause to reflect. Suzume and Hildy both, oh, to be blessed with such veritable legions of friends, tried and true. But alas not. No, only one true friend have I ever known, and she is long lost to me. You are a fine bird, and have given me great comfort in my travels, but you'll never be Enkidu, my one and true companion. Oh, my friend, were you here with me? Even Suzume could not stand against our combined might. What? He didn't know? I'm so confused. Oh, Enkidu, wherever you may wander, hear my words, and return here to my side. Enkidu, do you hear me? Enkidu! Ye gods! What was that flash from the heavens? It nearly blinded me. And what? The crystals. Where have they gone? Fancy meeting you here, old friend. That voice. Could it be? My faithful My faithful companion. Why must you always make me wait so? I want to see her. Are we not going to be able to see her? Oh, what? Wind up, gentlemen. Oh, this is how you get the Mondeville stuff? That's totally worth it. What are ye doing dilly-dallying around here? Let me jog your memory. There's a moon-sick maid digging around at the Sildine excavation site with her mind set on turning Ulda into the land of the walking dead. Yet concern for Hildy's is most touching, but don't you worry. Mommy dearest isn't going to let her beloved son kick the bucket that easily. Here it is, the last vow. To Black Brush Station. Oh, I can teleport there. I think I see you. I'm coming to you, Alpha. Oh, you did need to teleport you somewhere? Yeah, it's to the Black Brush Station. I thought you were around here. Well, I thought they had antlers for a second. Oh, they've already caught her. We managed to track down Miss Ellie just up ahead, where your friends watch over her as we speak. Yet no matter how many times we try to reach out to her, she refuses to so much as answer. Needless to say, we considered physically incapacitating her. But that crate she's sitting on isn't just a makeshift chair. It's filled to the brim with the trader's sperm. One misstep and the consequences could be dire indeed. You are our only hope, Suzume. Even in her single-minded rage, surely the time you spent together must still count for something. You need not put yourself in undue danger. I only ask that you step forth to where your voice may be heard and call out to your friend's name. I beg you, Suzume. Surely if anyone can convince the woman to abandon her madness, it's you. With the chat mode in Say, use your keyboard or the software keyboard to call out Ellie and convince Your erstwhile friend and companion to listen to reason. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave that on because I have the same thought as Alpha. I'm also going to the restroom. So I'll be right back. I also might grab something to snack on because I'm really hungry. Alright. It's already in say, so all we have to do is say Ellie. Also, welcome back, Alpha. Oh, do I need to be... With the chat mode in say, use your keyboard. Ellie. Gotta write it exactly how it says, yeah.
Whoa.
Suzume, I suggest you leave this place while you still can. I bear you no grudge, but should you so much as think of interfering, I'll not hesitate to turn you into a zombie too. So it was you, after all. Consider me disappointed. Me too. I was kind of looking forward to their love angle. Your sister Cece is already in custody. Surrender now and I will see that no harm befalls you. How little you understand us, Inspector. Then again, how could one born into a life of power and privilege ever hope to understand? Cece and I have no family, no friends, no fortune. Nothing. Two sisters against the world, with only our quest for justice to give us meaning. Long ago we made a vow. Should the worst happen, our mission takes priority over all. Yes, over our own wretched lives. Do you see now? Anything I might have once had to lose, I lost long ago. Now stand down or suffer the same fate as the old dogs you would defend. Ellie, stop this madness. I'm sorry, Inspector. She's gonna turn herself into a zombie. Or call zombies. There's too many of them. What? All in a day's work for Mondeville, man. And now it's hammer time. I didn't realize he said that. Okay, Kingdom Hearts. That's some Kingdom Hearts style of fighting. You only delay the inevitable. I have an entire legion of the undead at my beck and call. Face it, it's only with the Inspector Hildibrand's ridiculously good fortune that you've even made it this far. And he's as good as 6 palms under. Be forewarned, girl. Know that I speak from experience when I say underestimate Hildy and you do so at your own peril. I'm afraid you underestimate me as well. No more splash of holy water can stave off the effects of the traitor's spurn. I fear the good inspector's luck has finally run out. Those bulls. There is no end to them. I'm not liking our chances, Greg, was it? He took it. It's a shame to lose you, Suzume, warrior of light that you are. You might yet have served one last purpose for us. Go forth, my zombie minions. But they're... Oh, they know about Yup. What? Yup. It all comes together. My darkness falls and hopes fade to despair. 4 warriors born of light shall descend in the righteous glare. Bugger me with a broadsword. Are my eyes to be believed? That pose? No, these are not 4 warriors of light that I see. They are 4 gentlemen of light. Just so, my good man. Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, has made his triumphant return. Did you miss me? Ah, here we meet again, girl. Tell me, you got my snurble tonic, or I'll fashion myself a wig from your lovely locks after I've ripped them clean from your bloody head. Oh, hello there, Mr. Elizar. Cor, you're looking absolutely resplendent today. Impossible! The holy water couldn't have cured him. It didn't. Fortunately, our overlords spent quite some time building up an immunity to zombie powder. When we heard that Master Hildibrand was at risk of joining the actual dead, we knew we had to take action. An immunity to... I'm just going to pretend that makes any kind of sense. Oh, I get it. The light was coming off of the bald guy's head. The game is up, Miss Sully. Pray abandon this madness. Besides, plots of mass murder hardly suit a lady like yourself. That's all? It's over. It's all over. Inspector Briardian. You said there was something you would tell me when all was through. I imagine you have no words for me now. Ellie, your powers of deduction are wanting. You said that you had lost everything and everyone you had to lose, did you not? As for me, I have found something, someone, with whom I intend to never part. I care not if it takes years, even decades. When you emerge from your goal cell, a free woman, I will be there. What say you? How much you want to bet she rejected him? Whoa. I don't remember seeing that blonde girl. Miss Ellie, well, the crimes perpetrated by you and your sister are unpardonable. You are far from the only ones guilty. On behalf of the Syndicate, I offer my apologies for the false aspersions cast upon your ancestors. You said that the nation of Uldar was built on lies. Seeing what I have seen today, I cannot deny your words. It will not be an easy task to rewrite, restore history, but know this, I will do everything in my power to bring the truth to the fore. Oh, I like the guy in the background that was doing the Mondeville thing. Are we not forgetting someone here? And by someone, I mean me. If you're quite done playing Cloak and Dagger, I require Suzume's presence for a matter of far greater importance. Aye, the time of our too long delayed confrontation is nigh. Why the long face, friend? Ah, but mayhap this will have you singing a happier tune. He took the blade. Could it be? Whoops. Could it be the treaty blade, and the true one at that? None other, and I have not the slightest intention of parting with it. Save to the one who would defeat me in single combat. Whoops. But I misspeak. It will not be a single combat this time. Is that my cue, old friend? Oh. Oh. Lord be merciful. What is it, that abomination? Some new breed of void scent? Abomination? I'll thank you to address my companion with courtesy, girl. Ah, but 'twas the most curious thing. There I was, holding a crate of crystals for Hildy's mother, and thinking how much better things would be if my dear friend Enkidu were here. Then came a flash from the heavens, and the next thing I knew, there she was. By the gods, it makes sense. It makes perfect sense. Doubtless the crystals heard Greg's hurtful plea, summoning forth his friend. Nay, no mere friend, or rather a primal Enkidu. The primal Enkidu. And the world has now completely and utterly ceased to be bound by the laws of logic. Suzume, you may have bested me in the past, but facing the two of us together will not prove so easy a task. And yet I trust you will not shirk from the challenge. I, Enkidu, and I shall await you at Omdapor Keep. "'Tis a ways from here, but what better venue for a climactic confrontation if you would claim the treaty blade than claim it from me as a warrior. To the skies, Enkidu, to the skies." 2 against 1, that's not very gentlemanly of you, Greg. Come, Suzume, to Omdapor. This is a grave development indeed. To think that one man could summon a primal of it on his own. I must send word to the Scions at once. I am a Scion. Oh, but of course. I had near forgotten we had a warrior of light in our very midst. Please, Suzume, you are our only hope to slay the primal and reclaim the blade. Oh, we do have to finish it. Wait, what? It's in Mordona? No, it's not. You're a bit behind, okay. Oh, in the South Shroud? Quarry Mill. This is the Shroud, right? Yeah. Oh, this is pretty close to where that smooth rock was, wasn't it? This is like a video guide for it. There's a couple of mechanics in it. Oh, okay. Wait, where am I? Again. You know, for the first phase, you don't attack Greg.
Hey guys, Mr. Happy here, and welcome to...
Wait, do I have to watch it, or can he... Wait, it
Bubble
shows...
of 92. Enter.
I'm watching it without sound. I get turned into a chicken. And you go into the whirlwinds. Stay out of the white squares I see. Okay, I think I understand the gist of it. Yeah, I think watching it gave me a better idea. Also kill the white dragon heads when they pop up. Yeah, I also saw that. You don't know if they'll do enough damage to wipe everyone out, but they will kill you if none are killed. But yeah, a few of the mechanics healers just need to watch out for. Also the purple line that was shown off in the video, the tether. If you're tethered to someone, run towards someone to break it. Okay. I think I get the gist. Is that you, Suzume? Pray forgive me. I was right on Greg's tail when I encountered a subterranean curiosity that demanded my immediate attention. I will be concluding my investigation forthwith, but in the meantime, might I trouble you to entertain Greg and his primal friend in my stead? Together we will reclaim the treaty blade from that knave, Suzume. Yes. Just go on ahead. I'll be along directly. There we go. Wait. Oh. It's okay. I should have talked to him first instead of reading up on it. How am I standing? How am I standing up here? Or change your clothes. Oh yeah. And your earring? Everything else should be fine, right? Sorry, my headphones decided to shut off. Your item level is still too low. It's 83, it needs to be 90. Change one of your rings to it. Thing that is... okay. My headphones turned off, so I was trying to fix that. Put it at, oh, level 80, or 70, I get it. Oh, both of these need to be? My neck, too? How can you tell your overall level? $79 it says now. What does it need to be? Okay, that should be good. It says it's average on the bottom left, or like where your character is on the top right. says 0091 in blue. Okay. Oh, I get it. Okay, I see it. Just gotta wait now. So even if it's like even star ring, it should still work for me, right? Just it won't work with for magic skills, I guess. Like I should still get critical hit and direct hit rate, right? Okay. So it's not totally useless. Just not the best, but it's fine. As long as you try, right? Uh-oh, what'd you do? I'm off the platform again. Do I prefer to watch the videos or look at your documents? I mean, seeing how it goes does give me a better idea of how it goes, but reading it is also fine. I'm gonna forget stuff though. Yeah, I usually do too, yeah. People know that you're new because you're the only one watching a video. You mean a cutscene? Oh, okay. You never healed this? You're nervous? At long last, meet again on the battlefield. I dare say, Enkidu shall come to enjoy our tussies as much as I. You, however, might not find this one so enjoyable unless you enjoy getting pounded senseless. Ha! Everyone else turns off cutscenes that they've watched? Yeah, makes sense. Shoot. I'm all the way zoomed out. No, I'm not. Wait, where the hell? Wait, are we supposed to run into other characters? Okay. Wait, how'd I get locked on to... Oh no, I'm a Enkidu. Oh, was I not? Oh no. There we go. Oh, frick. My other faithful. Oh, now we chase him down. Me run away? Huh. I was just about seeking out a more suitable spot to celebrate my inevitable victory. But enough exposition. Now we must fight like men and ladies who dress like men. Transmorgifying time? Denise, the mightiest warriors ever to grace Eorzea, stands before you, by which I mean Gilgamesh. Prepare yourself. Didn't he say he did have multiple arms before? Oh no. Oh no, I'm in front of him. Oh no, he turned around. Oh, the dragons. Ouch. Knocked it out. Any more? Shoot, you screwed up. Yes, I can do that. Cool.
Oh no.
Oh no. Ouch.
Yes! I think I did much better.
To think my full complement of arms would avail me not.
Only 15 tomes? 80, okay. Enkidu has been added to the loot list. Enkidu?
No more hijinks from Gilgamesh, you have my word. The Treaty Blade, too, I shall return just as soon as I remember where I hid it. Anyway, I yield to your unparalleled puissance. Spare my insignificant life, I beg of you.
Make sure you need if you want Enkidu. Enkidu overrides greed. Gotcha. Sweet. They were a nice group. Oh, it's back to being a chicken.
Not. Ha! I lied. Again, like a rug. Oh. I kill me. You can take that fusty old blade, for all I care. I thirst for true power, and not save the strongest of swords will suffice. Warrior of Light, you have proven a worthy opponent, but I warn you, treasure every moment with your weapon. For as sure as day follows night, the hour will come when I claim it as mine own. Till we meet again.
Also, you think video works out better for me, but you'll write guides anyways. Guides will have video links to them, so I can choose which everyone you want to use. You don't mind waiting for me to watch them since they're like 5 minutes max? Okay. Yeah, kind of seeing what goes on is better for me, I suppose.
What? Ho, Suzume! Have you seen Greg and his oversized avian companion? Lead me to them at once, and we shall deliver the coup de grace together. The battle has already been won. That is triumphant news. Indeed, clearly the lessons you have learned from me have not been for naught. And what's this you say? The treaty blade lies hidden somewhere in the nearby wood? Worry not, my ever-loyal associate, for no buried treasure will escape the keen eye of Hildibrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. Now which way was the forest again? You thought I was looking for you. Suzume, what news of the Primal and the Treaty Blade? Remarkable. I knew the Warrior of Light would emerge triumphant. Let us hope that Inspector Hildibrand enjoys similar success in finding the blade. Such design, such craftsmanship, at once bold and powerful, yet sensitive and refined. I believe I've found the inspiration for my next masterpiece. Of course they're beautiful. They were the greatest treasures of the lost Sildi. To think that they were locked away in the vaults of those that destroyed our homeland and dragged our ancestors' name through the mud. And just how did you come to know of these long-lost relics? There was an ancient scroll passed down in our family, left to us by our dear grandmother. It spoke of the 4 warriors of light, their 4 relics, and an incantation of untold power. If we could have wielded this magic of legend, Ellie and I might still have had the last laugh. Alas, speaking the words had no effect. Only a warrior of light can wield the power, so the legend goes. Oh, what I wouldn't have given to see it. The ultimate achievement of the greatest mages this realm has ever known. Just what sort of incantation is this? The ring casts open the doors of justice. The wise man whispers a verdict true. Azima's virtue shines down from the heavens. To complete the incantation, the warrior of light would then hold forth the treaty blade and say, "Blade in hand, I swear unto you." The legends differ as to what happens next, but all speak of a great holy radiance shining down from the heavens.
Over here, friends. Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinary, returns with tidings most triumphant. Uh-oh. Behold, safe in my hands, none other than the treaty blade, and the real one this time, I swear unto you.
Yes, yes, just like that, I swear unto you then.
Oh, that's how they get it. My word, whatever is this odd tingling sensation?
Ridiculous! Hildibrand isn't a warrior of light. He's just some fool who thought he could stop the lesser moon with his own bare hands.
It would seem the treaty blade is just as confused as the rest of us.
No. The light! Someone stop it! I won't stand to see the legendary power of our forefathers wielded by this muscle-bound buffoon.
Skyward ho! Well, I dare say that proved to be a most useful incantation indeed.
And so the light of justice that shone from the treaty blade banished the shadow, returning peace to the land. So the legend ended. I must say I never expected it to be quite literally a beam of light. I suppose it wouldn't have been much use to us after all. Inspector! Oh, Inspector! Wait for me! Those balls, Hildy. First you almost die at your poor mother's feet, and now you fly off to the gods nowhere, without even giving her a kiss goodbye.
It appears that a case of wanderlust has once again struck Hildibrand, as it has many a Mondeville man before him. Godspeed, my boy. When the day comes that you tire of mystery solving, your dear old man will be here to pass on to you the family art.
So in the end, the Sildine incantation of legend was wielded not by a warrior of light, but a gentleman of light? Well, the treaty blade is some 6 centuries old after all. Perhaps it's not quite as sharp as it used to be. Magic that brought peace and happiness to the people of Belladia. It was every bit as beautiful as I imagined it. To think I would see it with my own eyes. It's nothing short of a dream come true.
He bumbles and stumbles through yet another case, and still he manages to make a girl's dream come true. A gentleman to the end, the bloody bastard. He's still going. What's this? A glint in the corner of my eye, a curious sense wafting in the winds of a far-flung land. Do I smell a case? Oh God, no! Worry not, my friends, for wherever the winged, the wronged want for succor, I, Hildibrand, shall be there, till we meet again! And that's it. What? Did you know the reason why Hildibrand shot himself up to Dalamud, which was the moon that caused the calamity in 1.0, is because Yuri Onjay told him to? Really? This is only info you get in 1.0, sadly. Whoa. Hildibrand will return? Ah! Wait, Ellie had the cards the entire time? Congrats for finishing A Realm Reborn Hildibrand, right? Thank you. Wait, so Ellie had the cards or did Cece? I totally forgot about the cards during all of that. Wow. Well, let's check our stuff. We're not done yet.
That's something. You think Cece did them? Yeah. Since they were being thrown, right? Not bad, actually. We could keep the shoes on as well. Oh, I didn't check how much stronger they are. This one's stronger, of course it is. I could always just save the outfit, right? Ah, keep... They're level 1, they're purely for glamming. Oh, okay. You can put them in the glamour chest. You didn't mean to say that twice. It is cute on her. Now... what is the gentleman's thing? Well, first. The new emote we got. What was it? Oh, is it in special? I don't know, should I change the shoes? Or should I keep them on? The shoes fit, but they do sell glam loafers and Oda for like 3K. Oh wait, I need to change my armbands too then. Why did the infantry gloves fit so well on the other outfit? No. Not quite. Half gloves? What are they called? Ori half gloves. Oh, and there we also have the oh wait, they do go the ring. Go on your character. And the wrist. I never knew that. There's a way to hide your gloves, but you need to level up your crafter to 15 since you can't use the market board. Yeah, they show everything besides the belt, just some outfits hide them. Okay. I like the half gloves on. I also like the sandals, but we can keep looking at the boots. That's different. But I do like the boots. But they definitely do not fit the outfit. Manor sandals. No. Wait, what? Oh, I don't have that. Okay. Oh, those cover the entire legs. No, I think the sandals still fit. Want to go to Ulda to see the shoes you're talking about? Sure. I'm close to max skill you can hold anyways, so you might as well spend some. What? Max skill? What's max skill? How can you hold up 1,000,000 then? Let's see, how do I save this outfit? Yeah, trial players can only have 300k. Oh, frick. You're not a trial player, right? I'll get there in a second. Oh, I created it. So now I have this one. Sweet. Because of people with bots, they don't want them to try to make money that way. Oh, right. Jeez. It's almost 10 o'clock and I didn't even notice. Although I don't think I would use this outfit for like main story stuff. I think I'd still use my own outfit that I created for myself. Oh no. Best man's jacket, slacks, I get it. Alright, fair enough, I'll buy it. Dress? Oh. Well, that's certainly something. They're not the best loafers in the game. Those are barely tights. They... Are the tights the yellow? I can't quite tell. Yeah, there's weddings in the game, and this is what new players usually doing. Your skin is the yellow? Oh, really? The tights are white alone. Okay. I had no idea my skin was yellow like that. Why are my legs yellow and not... Oh wait, my chest area and shoulders are yellow. I did not know that. Along with the underwear? Your face is yellowish too? Oh yeah, it is. Sandals. More sandals. Those are cute. Might as well buy all of those. I've already bought that. Yeah, I'm gonna buy all of these. You can dye them. Your scale is yellowish too. Yeah, I knew the scales were yellow. Wait, you can dye your scales black? I don't think I want to do that though. Because that would just resemble the other character in the character screen creation. That does actually look better. You want the shoes? Oh. Wait, that means we can change the color of this as well. Barely notice the difference. Yeah, you think? Yeah, you can. Are these level 1 items as well? Yeah, they are. Just for wearing. I see. Well, maybe next time. For now... Oh, I just saw Mommy Tear. I thought that was you for a second. Oh, I see where you are. Glam only after we do the Castrum Prey. Next time we can work on ranking up your Grand Company rank so you can start getting glam prisms from them in exchange for old dungeon gear. Okay. That's how I'm gonna sign off with Suzume. Next time though, Friday, we're probably just gonna do some dungeons and whatever. But after Heaven Sword, you can just supply me with them. You got a shit ton of Grand Company tickets, oh my. Well, and have 300 glam prisons on your person? Holy. So next time we're just gonna try to get more tomes, right? And I guess we can do the Grand Company stuff too. Your glam dresser is full, so you can't even use them. Wow. Sounds good to me. It's kind of weird how the tail works, but you know, we can do Grand Company stuff unsynced. Oh sure. It's like level 20 dungeon. Okay. Sure thing. Good to me. That was worth it, going on that little filler episodes. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't get the Wind Up Mondeville or Hildibrand out. Shoot. You think you threw yours away? Yeah, cute outfit. Forgot it was a reward. This outfit? How'd you throw it away? Yeah, yours looks like your Hildibrand. So you didn't like it? Oh, yeah. Fair enough. You can buy it back from the Calamity Salvager? Oh, okay.
Anyway, I was not expecting almost 4 hours tonight. Good thing we didn't do this yesterday.
Because it would have been almost maintenance time. Yeah, it was pretty long. Thought it was going to be short since there wasn't that many quests. I'm still surprised it's taking us this long to level up. I also kind of like this look because the Ori half glove also kind of brings us back to our where we started.
Oh well, the Hildibrand quest had no experience, but post 50, since
They only had 10 levels, they try to pace you so that you don't out-level the overworld. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Anyway, I'm gonna get off and get something for real to eat instead of snacking. And we'll be back on Friday evening, probably the same time. We'll see. I'll keep you updated.
hope you have a relaxing evening, you too. And happy holidays. Happy holidays as well. I almost said happy Christmas, just in case. Thank you and good night.